Alright, so we're here with our second video to Forgotten Games. I know it's been a while, but we're going to start off with the unboxing. I'm going to be honest, don't know what's in this box, if it's a complete unboxing, or I just found it, had tape under it, but either way, I'll be able to supplement my knowledge of what's in a starter set here before, in case everything's not in here. But this is what the starter box looks like. It runs for about $19.99 if you would get it on Amazon, maybe like $5 or maybe plus $5 depending the vendor you get it from. But this is essential to having because it comes with a rule book, dice, and a game mat, and 16 figures to start your warband. So let's take a look, see what's in here. Most of the times when they come from Amazon, they are taped on the side. At least I've found that out in my experience, and I've never had any issues. They've always come with figures that are in their original wrappers and with everything. So like I said, with an unboxing, you're going to get 16 figures randomly. You get a few uncommons and at least one rare, if I remember correctly. And like I said, it's enough to start your warband of the classic set. And like I said, it's essential. I personally own 4 of these, and it's just worth it to have for the extra dice, extra game mat. Doubles aren't usually, but just for the sake of this video, you know, it shows you what you get. The miniatures are great. I mean, the look, the painting. It's nice if you don't have the interest of painting them or the time, and you just it's worth the money up front. Some of them are a little bit more intricate. Will have cardboard around them. They're not hard at all to get out. Okay, that's pretty cool. If you and a friend are interested in starting Dreamblade, I would suggest buying 2. That way you each can have a 16-piece warband. You could play with just 1, have 8 guys versus 8, but it's actually cool to use the 16. That way you can really get an idea of what the game is like. And it looks like here this is just a box of goodies that I had packaged up and I might have taped up for when I moved, but regardless, like I said, this shows you what you get. The game mat is awesome for newer players. Unfold it here. So if you're experienced and you've played the game a while and you know how to play it, this is the side for you. There's no words on the side, nothing to explain the game. And if you're new to the game and you need a quick reference chart, if you don't want to keep flipping through your rule book, the other side is awesome for telling you and your opponent how to play the game in little synopsis on each thing, on what it does. And it really just breaks down the turn sequence, which I think is awesome. You know, this really, even if you've played it for a while like I have and I know how to play the game, but I still, just to get back into the swing of things, need to know the turn sequence, this is perfect. And it just helps, you know, you get right back in the mode of playing Dreamblade. It also comes with the Dreamblade rulebook, which is honestly really nice. Really breaks down the game great, breaks down the miniatures. I usually hate reading the rule books and will just watch videos, watch people play, use this to learn a game, but this I actually have read through, and it's a nice read and just answers questions. One of the better rule books I've ever used. Wizards always has pretty good rule books. It also comes with a collectible list. Each set has this, the base set checklist for you to, in case you want to collect every single miniature. Some people do. I think most people like to have, I think 3 of everything, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I got to revisit this game, but it's just nice to have. And it also gives you this awesome form to fill out. If you're familiar with any other Wizards of the Coast games, Dreamblade, Showdown games, and Magic, these always were inserted in, so you could reply with your thoughts about your unboxing. Nowadays, this probably wouldn't matter since this game is out of print, but I mean, you could mail it into them for fun, I guess. Just this out. And it always comes with your dice that you will need. Like I said, this is why it's good to have two of them. That way, if you're playing with someone else who's just learning the game, you each have your own set of dice. Or if you just really want to heavily get into the game, buy two of them so you get double the amount of dice, because it's essential. You're always looking for, otherwise you're just going to re-roll the same dice that you used, because there are times where you need just a handful of dice to throw down when you have a big monster, attacking a cell. So that's it for this repackaged unboxing, I guess we could call it. It kind of gives you an idea of what you would get out of a base set. And if you were to buy any of the booster boxes, which I recommend after buying a couple of the base sets, they're going to come with 7 random miniatures, and that's the only way to acquire these, unless you buy them singly. The base set was the only set where it came with a starter set, so to get anything from Anvilborn or Backer's War or any of the other sets, then you have to buy the booster packs, which usually run a little high, about $10 to $15 these days since it is out of print, maybe even more since I last looked. But that's it for our second video, and tune in for the next video as we hopefully sit down to break down and explain this game a little bit and film some matches of this game actually being played, because it is a lot of fun and I'd like more people to learn how to play it.